All right, let's get into this, y'all. Look, a lot of people, they're talking about Trey Songz on this beautiful Monday because of a fender bender, mild road rage that he was involved in over the past weekend. Now, from what's reported, is a young lady made some type of a turn. He hits her from the side. She gets out of the car, and not only did he hit her car, he allegedly hit her hand as he was pulling off, I guess fleeing the scene. All right, now look, don't get me wrong. Trey Songz have had his little history of bad behavior. Well, I like Trey, man. Trey's cool. But there are celebrities who feel they are above everyone else because of their status. Not saying he's like that, but it's true. However, this incident was around 12 midnight, so we only know what's reported. I always tell folks who want to be a celebrity to really do your homework on what celebrities go through, because it can really get stressful from being under a camera lens each and every time you step outside of your house. And never forget, when you get to a certain status, you are a target for any type of a way someone can get into your bank account, and folks will exaggerate to get paid. Not saying this is the situation, but it happens. As for me, I think before I react. I think about my family and how I can protect them from not being able to live a somewhat of a normal life, and do what I can do to keep them away from any type of pressure due to my career. And a lot of entertainers, they are very diligent about keeping their families away from cameras and paparazzi and things like that, because family is everything we have, y'all. Family only keeps us strong. And with that said, good evening, beautiful people. What's up, Tim?
Hey, what's up, Chuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit it twice.
We need to make sure, man, that we bring more people into this family, man. And we've been doing a great job of it, man.
It's growing, man.
It is growing,
but it can multiply like rabbits.
If
you tell a friend and they tell a friend and so on and so on. Wasn't that a commercial?
Something like that.
I
want to thank everybody, man, that has been tuning in with us, man. They have been rocking with us. They love what we talk about. They love what we're doing. And ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come. You know the old saying? Well, it ain't an old saying. The comedian, what's his name? Living my best life.
Lil Duval.
Lil Duval. He put that song out, and everybody was talking about, I'm living my best life. Not me. The best is yet to come. I ain't living my best life yet. I don't think I'm going to ever be living my best life. Because always, the best is always yet to come, man.
You know, I seen somebody singing I'm living my best life, and they were sitting at the bus stop. They can't be living, or can they?
If I guess it depends on the person, right? If that's all they can see,
then that's what you do, right?
Then that's what they do. They living their best life. Me? Hey, the best is yet to come. Hey, there's been shots fired in the R&B industry this week, man.
Gunshots?
No, damn near. Candy Burris and Wanye from Boyz II Men. She said Boyz II Men was the worst group that she's ever worked with. And basically, Wanye said, fuck you. You ain't did shit since then.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't like feuds, man. I know feuds and stuff, man. They, attract attention. And, everybody likes scandal and feuds and drama. I don't like drama, man. I like to hear the greatness that people do.
Right.
I like to hear that. And see, that's what we do.
What would make a person say something like that?
I don't know, man. When you're in front of that camera, man, you got that microphone on you, man. Sometimes your mouth just start going. But, if that's how she felt, that's how she felt. Would I have put it out there like that? Of course not.
But I think every question that's asked does not have to be answered.
Exactly. Who's the worst group you ever work with?
Right.
Who's the worst group you ever work with?
Right.
Boyz II Men. Nah. I don't like drama and scandal, man.
Right.
Some things I think should be just kept to yourself.
Chuck, give me the top 5 worst friends you've ever had.
They know who they are.
They're
watching right now. They know exactly who they are. They're watching right now.
That's how you answer a question.
And they know they ain't shit. You know why?
Because all 5 of them know where you live.
What they but see, you know what? They know where I live, but they know you come up to this door, you better come right. Hey, but you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you, man.
What's up?
I've always strived to be the best I can be.
Okay.
I've always strived to be the best person. I don't like talking bad about people.
Right.
People talk bad about me, and normally people talk bad about you when 2 things. you don't comply, or they can't get something that they want from you.
Right.
That's when they get mad at you. No matter how good you've done, no matter how good you've been to them in their lives,
True.
they forget all about that when they can't get something from you, or you don't comply.
Right.
All right. So yeah.
But to my knowledge, I mean, they not working together or anything at this point. So I mean, why shit on their name?
You know who I'm mad at? Nobody. I ain't mad at nobody. People are who they are. And my mom always told me, when people show you who they are, believe them. And they show you early, but we tend to not accept the person that they are to us.
Right.
We tend to think they're going to get better or they're going to change. People don't change. They are who the hell they are.
That's true.
I learned that the hard way.
That's true, man.
Man, I could go on and on about this, man, but
yeah,
let's get to this mailbox, brother.
Let's get to it, brother. Hey, Chuck, we got another question sent in to us, man, from Demetrius Wells. Let's see here. It says, if I had a son, I would tell him don't date till like 25-ish. Chasing women will distract you from making money, goals, and establishing your career. When you make the money, they will find you. Fellas, your thoughts?
That's good in theory. I hear what he's saying. I get it. I get it, brother. I get it, brother Demetrius. I get it. But if your son wants to go out on a date at 18, I think 16, 17, 18, I think you should let him. Because when you don't do anything but work and work and work at a young age, you get to the point to where you don't know how to communicate with women. You know, that starts young, man. Yeah. To learn how to communicate with women, it starts young. Yeah. All right. And there's a lot of dudes right now, man. They don't know how to communicate with women, and they're like 40 plus years old, man. Right. They don't know how to communicate. They're overly macho. They see things on TV of how they're supposed to be, and or maybe they learn from the men in their family that, you know, you're supposed to be this way, that way, and it'd be wrong. It'd be wrong. I think, man, you should always encourage him to get, you know, to stay focused on his career. But it's okay to go out on a date. It's okay to have a girlfriend. It's okay to do that, man. As far as getting serious and getting married at a young age, I wouldn't encourage that. But to tell him don't date until you're 25, that's a little extreme.
Well, I think there's two things. For one, whenever, and obviously Demetrius doesn't have, because he said if he had a son. Right. When the more that you push a child to do one thing, that makes them more curious about the other. Of course. So they will take it probably to the extreme. And like you said, maybe he will get married at a young age because his daddy always told him not to. Right. But the thing is, I wouldn't want my sons to just start learning and finding out how women are going through dating after they've made it, because now they can't see the snakes coming.
That's real.
You know what I mean? They can't see them coming. I mean, if you're dating early and you're going to go through some heartbreak, and we talked about that before. We've been through some. Yes. But I've also learned through those experiences. So I know things that I would not do and certain things that I would look out for. I'm sure that you've been have experienced from our conversations women that are just out to get something from you.
If I didn't experience women at a younger age, man, I would probably have a different mentality on them right now. And I'm glad that, you know, all the heartbreaks and all the heartaches and all the things that I've ever been through in life, man, I'm glad to go through them. And I'm glad I went through them young, man. You know, I was a young father. You know, I had my son at 21, 22 years old. I can't remember. But I was a young father, man, but I was a responsible father. And sometimes, man, you can try to shield your kid from not making mistakes, but what you're doing, you're making things worse for them. Yeah, yeah. Real talk. So I wouldn't encourage that. I wouldn't encourage your kid to, I don't want you, you know, don't date till you're 25. Well, what is 25? You're still young. You know, you got the money. You're making the money. You're in your career. Now you don't know how to communicate with women. Right. No, I wouldn't encourage that.
No, not at all.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, let us know. I mean, is this something that you would agree with, or do you totally disagree with Demetrius? And not coming down on you, brother, because like I said, I know you don't have any.
It's a good question, though.
It's a great question.
It's a great question.
It's a great question, you know. So let us know what you think, family.
Brother, this family meeting is pretty cool. It is from individual in my friends list on Facebook, and she wanted us to bring this up.
Okay.
She said her boyfriend, well, her man, gets up on Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. He goes to get his car cleaned, but he won't clean her car. He gets his car cleaned, nice and clean, and her car's dirty. And she was like, that's pretty selfish. How come you up in the morning, how come you don't go get my car cleaned? He goes to the detail shop. Just
in that statement, though, I got to correct you on something you said earlier. You corrected yourself when you said boyfriend and you said her man.
Right.
I think you need to go back. That is her boyfriend.
Right. So, I feel you, brother.
So continue.
Hey, Tim, I feel you.
Continue.
I feel you. Go ahead, boy. She feels some type of way about that, and she want to know, how do we feel about that?
Well, I think I can tell you how I feel about it. I mean, that's something that should never be done. I mean, I think that what I will say to him, I want to say this to him because you need to understand this, that if you don't want flies in your house, don't leave your door open.
Go ahead, brother.
So when you're leaving that door open, man, you leaving that open for someone easily to come in off something that's so simple that you're doing already. It's nothing. It's nothing for you to take her car and take care of it. Take care of her. That's what you're supposed to do as a man.
A man takes care of his woman as much as he possibly can. And here it is, man. One of the worst things that your woman could ever do is see another woman who has a man who looks out for her.
Right.
That's the worst thing that your woman could ever do. Your woman should always be able to say, sure, my man does that for me. Or my man does this. My man does that. Now, I don't know what else he doesn't do or do for her. But that right there, see, people don't understand.
Well, if he's not doing something as simple as that.
It's the little things. It's the little things. There's nothing wrong with coming back. Baby, give me your keys. Where you going? I need to go get your car detailed. Oh, here. I need to go and get it done. It's 9 o'clock now. I got mine done. I need to be somewhere by 11. So let me go get your car detailed.
Right.
So I can, so you can have, your car for the day. What? Yeah. Hey, man. I don't understand a lot of cats, man.
She shouldn't have to, but I want to ask this question. Has she mentioned this to him?
I don't know.
The only reason why I'm asking that because I'm curious to what his response is on why he doesn't do it.
I don't know if she mentioned it to him, but let me be the devil's advocate. All right?
Okay.
We have to make our significant others want to go an extra mile for us too. Mm-hmm. We have to make our significant others, meaning we have to be good to them to make us say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go this extra mile for you. Mm-hmm. Again, we don't know the dynamics of their relationship.
Right.
But if she's a woman who puts him first and puts him as the king of her life, then he should do that for his queen.
Right.
Things have to be earned. So I don't know if she's earned that or not. All I know is she asked me to mention this on the show.
Right. Because right. I mean, and that's why the only reason why I was, like I said, I was asking, has she ever mentioned this, the conversation? Because like you're saying, I mean, maybe he said, baby, can you make me something to eat?
Exactly.
And she said, you better call Uber Eats.
Exactly.
And you like, the hell with your car then.
Exactly. So my suggestion to anybody, when they complain about things like that, look in yourself. What are you doing to earn it? Everything has to be earned with me now, brother, in life. Anybody in my life, they want my dedication and they want my love and they want me to. And that goes with friends. We earn what we earn our brotherhood, bro.
Right.
We earn it, Tim. We earn our brotherhood, man. Right. It ain't I'm going to be not supportive of him. I'm not going to back him up. If he call me, I'm not going to pick up. I'm not going to support him. If he need me, I'm not going to be there. But when I call him, I want him to be there.
Right.
It don't work that way. Things has to be earned. I'm going to always earn my keep. So what do y'all think?
Yeah, because I totally think if it's exactly the way that she's laying it out, he's totally wrong for that.
That's right.
But we are hearing one side of the story. Not to say that it's not the true story. I'm just saying that's what that is. Then, I mean, I kind of understand that's a conversation they need to have.
That's right. What y'all think? Tim?
Yes, sir.
I got a pet peeve.
What's that?
Brother.
Not on a Monday, man.
On a Monday, pimping, I got a pet peeve. I saw it over the weekend, and it just wasn't cool, man. When I see people with kids,
okay,
whether it's a man or woman, I don't care. Seen a lot of women do it, seen some men do it. They're out with their kids, right? Their little kids. When I see the parents fitted, looking good, looking real good.
Okay, I know where you going.
And their kids look dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't, God, man.
Yeah.
I cannot stand that. You in a restaurant.
Right.
You see the parent, they dress, jeans, got it, looking good. And they kids are like, they just homeless.
Look like they did each other's hair.
I cannot stand that, brother.
Look like the kids did each other's hair.
Man, I can't stand that, man. That, oh my God, it burns me up. And you know, let me tell you something. It really shows your character.
It does.
When you are that parent.
You know what else? That is on your same lines. We outside.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yes. Oh.
It's freezing.
I know where you're going.
You got a coat on.
Mm-hmm.
Why your kid ain't got a coat on? Have you seen this, Chuck?
Mama. Snot stash. Pow.
Right.
Mama.
No coat on. Outside. Shorts on.
Cheeseburger.
Flip flops on.
Yeah.
But you got a coat and a hat on.
Yeah. You gotta take care of your kids, man. Gotta take care of your
kids.
Come
on,
people.
Man.
That is a big pet peeve of mine,
Come on,
bro.
family.
That's a big pet peeve of mine, man. You know, people who just they out looking good and they kids. But your kids, how your kids look is a reflection of you.
If someone sees something that they feel is not right with you and your kids, right? Let's say that you feel like, you know, you're out and your kid doesn't have a mask on.
Okay, it's a good one. I am known to donate to certain causes. You know, I get everybody has their own, you know, way of how they do when it comes to their children.
Yes, sir.
But your children represent you too. Just like your man or your woman represents you, your children represent you too. So, but when it comes to the mask part,
yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I was in the store with my little baby, and she didn't have a mask on. Okay. She's 9. All right. She didn't tell me that this, because she was over in the aisle getting her some. She likes this little breads and stuff. Okay. She was getting her some breads, and she said this lady said something to her, you know, where's your mask? But she didn't tell me until we were gone because she know how I am.
Wow. She said something to her, not to you.
She said something to my baby, and I said, where is she? Now let me tell you how cold my baby is, man. The lady was right in front of me. Okay. And she didn't tell me who she was until the lady left out the store. Wow. She said, Daddy, that was the lady right there. I said, where? She's gone now. Because my family know how protective I am over my family. When you run up on somebody's kid and you say something crazy to somebody's kid, you are putting your life in danger. Yeah. You are.
Yeah. And like you said, and even with what you said that you would say to someone, just something you would say to the parent, not to the child. Yeah. And you said you wouldn't say it in a malice way. So that's something different. Yeah. Now, if I was to express to you, sir, don't you think your daughter should have a mask on? Something you may not like what I'm saying, but you're not gonna flip out on it. Right. If I'm coming at you that way.
Well, some people, man, they have love in their heart, and some people want to come at you in a loving way. Then you got some people that's malice. Right. So, you know, yeah. But my pet peeve is seeing parents out looking great and their kids looking like shit. It is what it is. I don't like that.
No, let's not do that.
No.
Well, Chuck, on another Man Shit Monday. But you didn't wear your sweatshirt today.
I know, brother. I didn't, man. You know, Man Shit Monday.
But ELO, man. Every level of empowerment.
Every level of empowerment. Let me tell you what this means. You are empowered on your health and your wealth. All right. Shout out to Miss Katrina Carter. Incredible individual, man. Real estate, chef, celebrity chef, all of that, man. And we bond things, man, because put it like this: the reason why I bond it because if you have a house and you're not healthy, how you gonna enjoy it?
That's true.
You go out and buy a house, you ain't healthy, how you gonna enjoy it?
But see, that's what you gotta understand. Focus is the tree,
that's right?
And there's many branches that's going to be coming from this tree. Very, very many branches that are becoming, and more family members that are doing their own individual things. You're going to start hearing about it in the near future as we grow.
Yes, you are.
But let's get to this health and wellness. What you have for us today, brother?
I have for you the power of cashews.
Nuts.
Okay. Let me tell you what I did the other night. I want y'all to check this out. I took some cashews. I boiled them. See, cashews is very, very, very good for you. Has a lot of omega-3s. It's a very, very good. It's a good protein. It's good to substitute certain things with. I like dishes like basil. What it's called pesto. I made a fresh pesto. I took some walnuts. I took some cashews. I grinded them. I got fresh basil. And when I grinded the cashews and the walnuts, I put some olive oil in there, grinded it up, turned it into a cream, right? Then I took some fresh basil leaves, cut off the stems, put it in a blender, but the blender has to have torque. Put that in there, add a little bit of lemon, a little bit of sea salt, and I blend it, all right? And then I go to the extreme and take a little bit of cashew milk, just a little bit. Put it in there, make it a little bit creamier. And there's your pesto right there. A lot of pestos has dairy in it. And y'all know how I feel about dairy.
Right.
And there's a lot you can do with cashews. I've taken cashews and I've put it in a blender and put some almond milk in there. Put little different spices in there. And I blended it up. Took some tomato, some like spaghetti sauce.
Right.
Put it in there, blended it all together. You got some of the most incredibly tasting sauce to put on your spaghetti noodles.
Okay.
Cashews is a very good substitute for a lot of things. I've made nachos, non-dairy nachos with cashews.
So since you put the sea salt, I take it you get unsalted nuts.
Unsalted nuts.
Yeah.
I made my family nachos, non-dairy nachos with cashews and potatoes, and there's certain recipes, y'all, that you can find that you don't necessarily have to put the dairy in there, man. And cashews is a very good substitute for a lot of things that a lot of people use right now in restaurants.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, brother.
Yeah. So our segments, ladies and gentlemen, are short, but coming up soon, I'm gonna have a lot of things posted on the chucklounge.com website. All right. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like the direction. I think you're gonna like a lot of things that I got coming up right now when it comes to the health and wellness seminars. So y'all stay tuned to our Focus family, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna make sure that you get all the information that you can, because we want y'all to be here.
That's right. We're looking forward to a busy summer. So
yes, we have a busy summer.
All right. We'll be bringing it to you.
All right. No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the family.
And remember to hit that like and subscribe button, because it's not blood related, it's love related.
That's right, Tim. So look, if you have letters, you have questions,
we have answers, and we have suggestions. So send your letters and questions to onefocusfamily@gmail.com.
And don't forget, we load up a new segment every Monday and every Friday at 6 p.m. I'm Chuck Lounge.
And I'm Tim B.
And remember, family only keeps us strong. Till next time.